Ìbàdàn, a city bustling with life, heritage, and tradition, was home to Kemi, a stunning young woman known for her captivating beauty and charm, raised in the heart of the city by her grandmother, Mama Ajoke. Kemi grew up amidst tales of old gods and their curses, whispered during moonlit nights. Her beauty was often compared to that of the goddess, and as she walked through the bustling markets, heads turned, conversations paused, and people stared in awe. Kemi's life was far from the stories she heard. She was a modern slave queen living in a world of social media, parties, and a constant quest for validation. Her Instagram was a collection of perfectly curated snapshots of her life, each post amassing thousands of likes and comments. Yet, behind the glamour and the bright smile, Kemi felt a growing emptiness. She longed for something real, something beyond the superficial. Kemi's rise to fame was meteoric. She quickly became the face of several high-profile brands, her image plastered across billboards and magazines. Despite her success, Kemi remained grounded, often visiting Mama Ajoke, who always had a tale or two to share. One evening, after a particular exhausting photo shoot, Kemi visited her grandmother, Mama Ajoke, with her deep, knowing eyes, looked at Kemi and said, "Ọmọ mi, beauty is a gift, but it can also be a curse. Remember the tale of Abeni, the village belly, whose beauty brought her nothing but sorrow." Kemi laughed it off, attributing it to the superstitions of the older generation. However, a part of her couldn't shake off the unease that had settled in her heart. It was at a lavish party thrown by one of Lagos' elites that Kemi's life took an unexpected turn. Amidst the sea of admirers, she noticed a man standing at the corner, his eyes fixed on her. He was different from the usual crowd, tall, dark, and exuding an aura of mystery. His name was Femi, a successful entrepreneur who seemed uninterested in the superficiality that surrounded them. As the night progressed, Kemi found herself drawn to Femi. They talked about everything and nothing, his deep voice and insightful words pulling her into a world she had longed for. By the end of the night, Kemi knew she wanted to see him again. The relationship blossomed quickly. Femi introduced Kemi to a world of genuine emotions and deep connections, far removed from her superficial existence. However, with every passing day, Kemi felt a growing sense of dread. She started noticing strange occurrences, mirrors cracking when she looked into them, whispers in the dark, and a haunting presence that seemed to follow her. One night, while she was at Femi's apartment, Kemi woke up to find herself unable to move. Shadows danced around her, and a cold voice whispered, "You are cursed, Kemi. Your beauty will bring nothing but pain." Terrified, but she confided in Femi, who dismissed it as a nightmare. Desperate for answers, Kemi visited Mama Ajoke. The old woman listened carefully before revealing a chilling truth. "Kemi, your beauty is not ordinary. You are the descendant of Abeni, the village belly, who was caused by spawned lover. The curse states that every woman in your bloodline will suffer because of their beauty." Kemi's world shattered. She realized that the unease she had felt all along was the curse manifesting itself. Determined to break free, Kemi decided to delve into the history of her lineage and find a way to lift the curse. Kemi and Femi traveled to Abenis village, a remote place untouched by modernity. There, they met the village elder, Baba Ifa, who revealed that the curse could only be lifted by confronting the spirit of the spawned lover, Olumide. He was buried in the ancient forest, his spirit restless and vengeful, armed with traditional artifacts and guided by Baba Ifa's chants. Kemi and Femi ventured into the forest. The air grew colder and the trees seemed to whisper secrets of old. They found Olumide's grave, and as Kemi recited the incantations, a chilling wind enveloped them. Olumide's spirit emerged, a ghostly figure with eyes full of hatred. "You dare to break my curse," he hissed. Kemi, her voice trembling with resolute, replied, "Your curse has brought nothing but pain. It is time to end this." A fierce battle of wills ensued. Kemi felt herself weakening, but Femi's presence and love gave her strength. With one final desperate plea, Kemi called upon the spirit of her ancestors. A blinding light enveloped them, and Olumide's spirit vanished with a scream. The curse was lifted, but the experience left Kemi changed. She returned to Ìbàdàn with a new perspective on life. Her beauty was still there, but it no longer defined her. She focused on building a life of substance, using her platform to advocate for causes close to her heart. Kemi and Femi's relationship grew stronger, built on a foundation of trust and genuine connection. The haunting whispers ceased, and Kemi finally felt a sense of peace. Ìbàdàn embraced Kemi's transformation. She became a symbol of resilience and strength, inspiring others to look beyond the superficial. Mama Ajoke, proud and content, continued to share her tales, knowing that Kemi had rewritten her own story. Kemi learned that beauty, while a gift, could also be a burden, but with love, courage, and determination, she had broken free from the curse that had plagued her family for generations. And as she looked at her reflection, she saw not just a slay queen, but a warrior who had conquered her demons. Years later, Kemi stood on a stage, addressing a crowd of young women. "Beauty is power," she said, "but it is what is inside that truly defines us. We all have the strength to overcome our curses and create our own destiny." As the applause echoed, Kemi smiled, knowing that her journey had only just begun. She had turned her curses into a legacy, one that would inspire the generations to come.